Greetings to all. Christie here. Today's topic is purpose. We are made for a purpose. Your life has meaning. Even your pain has a meaning. We fit into a bigger design. Each and every bit of our life is planned. Before you even arrive on this planet Earth, every bit of your life is planned. Right now, your life might look like as though it's filled with thorns and thickets, but it is part of God's plan, and you will find out His plan if you completely surrender wholeheartedly to Him. You will understand for what you are designed for, what's your life's purpose. Do you know the universe is finely tuned for life? Gravity and all the other forces of nature are exactly adjusted so that life will exist in this planet. Even the rate of expansion of the universe after the initial Big Bang, if it would have been smaller by a little bit, gravity would have pulled everything together and there will be a big crunch. I am not speaking about 1 or 2% reduction of the expansion rate. Stephen Hawking says if the rate of expansion 1 second after the Big Bang would have been less by 1 part n 100,000 million, the universe would not have expanded and reached its size. Stephen Hawking says if the rate of expansion 1 second after the Big Bang would have been smaller, even in 1 part in 100,000 million, the whole universe would have recollapsed and it would not have reached the size. On the other hand, if the rate of expansion would have been little more, what would have happened? Instead of forming the planets and stars, the universe would have expanded very fast and nothing could have been formed. Even the proximity, the mass, the temperature, the chemical makeup of our planet, moon and the sun has to be exactly right so that life can exist in Earth. Take the case of subatomic world. The mass of neutron is slightly higher than the proton. If this neutron to proton mass ratio is slightly different, the whole universe will be different. There will be no atoms. There are so many coincidences like this. There are more than 100 fine-tuning parameters. Looking at so many coincidences, Paul Davies says, not only universe, but our life itself is balanced on the knife edge. It's a miracle that we are on the knife edge of existence. Scientists who do not believe in God find it very difficult to explain such fine-tuning, because fine-tuning points to an intentional planning and super-intelligence. Sir Frederick Hoyle's atheism is shaken by this. He said, a super-intellect has monkeyed with physics, chemistry and biology. This super-intellect, an amazing designer who created this universe, he should have intellect, power, wisdom, a trillion times that we humans have. Can you think about it? He's a creator and he has fine-tuned the whole universe. There are no coincidences in God's universe. Even in our lives or in your lives, there is no coincidences. Everything happens as per His purpose. Be sure today there are no coincidences in God's universe or in your lives. There are too many stories about people who have had miraculous agencies mysteriously entering their lives at unexpected times, a random meet that enters into a lasting friendship, and an unexpected phone call that gives you comfort, an unexpected book that gives you a great business venture. Where do these events come from? Why do they happen? And how do they happen? If you put all these things together, accumulated over a period, you will be able to see the hand of God at work. You should never dismiss them as random happenings. They are not just mere coincidences. They are made for a purpose. Even when life doesn't make sense, dig deeper. There is a purpose. You can see the hand of God because He has made your life with a great purpose. He is the one who has fine-tuned the universe. He has also designed your life. You are a masterpiece, beautifully designed by the great designer.